Let's dive in to the reset. Got my glasses on. That means it's serious. That means I need to see things. I don't do too much for budgeting, but I think I still need to reflect on it and still keep doing things for my mental health. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda and I create lifestyle, entrepreneurship, LGBTQ+, mindset, pop culture, and so much more content on this channel. And I hope you guys stick around, join the fam, join the squad. We'd love to have you here. So welcome to my February reset routine. I have been wanting to do reset routines for so long. I did some a few years ago, then I kind of fell off. And then my friend Jen Lauren here on YouTube has been doing them for over a year. And it really just motivated me to do my own and to have my own twist to it. And I feel like it'll just hold me accountable and it's some fun content to put out there. So let's do our February reset. So I decided my reset routines are going to include decluttering of my workspace because that's something that sometimes gets cluttered. And I feel like starting off the month with a fresh space is just key. And then we're going to reflect on our past goals for the past month. We're going to have our intentions for the month, do a little bit of budgeting, some monthly, what am I doing with my hands? Monthly content planning. I'm going to incorporate books into my resets. So we're going to talk about the books that I read this month or the prior month. And we're going to talk about the books that I'm hoping to read in the next month because I feel like reading has been something that I love to do. And I feel like I got my spark back for it. In January, I read 2.5 books, which is not that much, but last year I literally read half a book each month. So we're getting somewhere. I want to incorporate some reading stuff into the monthly resets, and then we're going to do some business stuff such as getting the invoices ready for the first of the month because that's when I send out my invoices for my business. And if you didn't know, I'm a full-time business owner. I own a small media agency called One Media where I do podcast editing, video editing, and social media management full-time. We're going to have a little section where we're going to do, well, I'm not going to show you. I'll show you the behind the scenes of it, but I won't show you me actually doing it. But we're going to get some client invoices ready to send out and just go over the client list and rates and see if anything's changed and just update the admin tasks of that. That is what you can expect from these little monthly resets. I hope you guys will reset with me. And without further ado, let's jump right into part one. Okay, so let's start by tidying up my little desk space because it is not that messy, honestly, compared to other times, but it's a little cluttered, so we're gonna fix that. Let's dive in to the reset. Got my glasses on. That means it's serious. That means I need to see things. So let's reflect on January as a whole right now. The goals that we potentially hit, potentially didn't hit. So let me insert my Notion on the screen now. So in January, I said my intentions for the month are to really focus on my own personal growth and have more self-care days. And I definitely do think I've been incorporating that more. As we were speaking about how I'm a full-time business owner, I feel like sometimes it's hard to take time off for yourself or just do things for yourself. And I was really lacking in the aspects of taking days off to do nothing. It still could be better, but right now I'm giving myself at least one weekend day off, which I used to not do. So for example, today is Saturday when I'm filming this, and this goes up tomorrow on Sunday. I'm not going to be working tomorrow on Sunday, so that's my day off. So I've been trying to incorporate more self-care days and time off and stuff. So I definitely think I've been doing a good job at that for my intention and focusing on personal growth. I do think I'm just trying to grow more as a person. So I think we're doing a good job so far. Social media. 8.9K on Instagram did not hit. 9.15K on YouTube. As of right now, we have 9,152. So hopefully we still have that when this video goes up. 3.6K on TikTok, no. Business, 1 new client. I actually have 3 new clients this month. It's crazy to me and I feel so grateful and so happy and excited about that. I have a really good feeling about business stuff this year. So finances, we'll talk more about this in the budgeting portion, but I want to put $1,000 towards my credit card debt, that's what I call it. And then I'm planning on moving out. So I'm moving out in June. I'm going to do it. And I put my goal was to put $100 towards apartment savings, but when we get to the budget part, I have a little bit more that I'm going to put. So yeah. And then personal, read 1 book. I actually read, like I said, 2.5. So we love that for me. And start my journaling journey. We have begun that. If you follow me on TikTok, you would see I think I posted on here too, but I'm starting journaling stuff. I'm gonna film a video of that today too, I think. Yeah, honestly, the stuff that I could control-ish, I feel like I've done well at. The stuff I can't control, didn't hit them all, but that's okay. Learning curve, and you can't have them all. You can't have them all. So, yeah, let's jump into the goals that we have for February now. Now we're at February goals. So the intentions for the month, honestly, I think to just journal more and reflect on my mental health more. I feel like when I'm in a good space, like mentally, I kind of like neglect it, or I'm like, oh, like I'm feeling good, like I don't really need to like do much for my mental health and stuff like that. I kind of just like push it to the side because I'm like, I'm good, like whatever. But I think I still need to reflect on it and like still keep doing things for my mental health and for myself, if that makes sense. So that's kind of like the intention. My social media goals. Okay, so Instagram, let's see. If you don't follow me, go follow me. It's Amanda Wan. I'm at 8,700. So you know what? Instagram has been a slow growth, so I just want to hit 8,800. Oops, 8.8K. YouTube, I want to hit 9.2K. I want to hit 10K by my birthday, April 27th. We shall see. And then TikTok, 3.6K. Keep it like last month. Business, honestly, I've been doing really, like, I don't think I need, like, my goal is not going to be to, like, have new clients. I think maybe, it's a business goal that I have. Focus more on music marketing. New promo for it. I think I want to do that. Like, I really want to bring in the music marketing side to my business more, so that's going to be the goal. Finances, I feel like I already wrote them. We're going to put money towards a credit card, towards the RRSP, TFSA, and my apartment savings. And then personal, I do want to read one more book at least. Journal at least twice a week. I think that's a good start. I feel like every day is a lot. Twice a week is a good vibe for that. Cool. So these are the goals and intentions that we have for the month of February. Now let's go to the budget. So I don't do too much for budgeting. I feel like I'm just trying to find my groove. When I move out, I feel like there's going to be more to be budgeting for because I'm going to have more things to pay for, like rent, groceries, internet, all those things. So I'll show you here kind of what I do every month. So right now I have 2 credit cards. So I'm going to put at least $500 towards both. So bring it back. I get paid once a month as a self-employed person. I get paid on the first, second of every single month. And I kind of like put together what I want to be paying. And then all the leftover money is like either for my personal stuff or I put it towards like stocks if I did that. I'm going to try and do that soon, towards stocks, my TFSA, my RSP, and then regular savings, or if I want to buy something for myself, I buy it. So right now I have $500 towards each credit card. Then I have to put $160 away for therapy each month, $100 for my phone bill, $75 for my nails, and now this month for January, I'm putting $200 towards apartment savings. I want to put at least $100 each month, but this month I'm able to put $200, and then taxes, I only know that at the end when I kind of see how much money I made the month. So this is all I really do for budgeting. I get my basic important things out of the way, and then the rest I kind of like fizzle around with it. But again, this is going to definitely change once I move out this summer. But that's kind of what I do for budgeting. If any other business owners have other ways that they do it or things that they think that I can incorporate into this, please let me know because I'd love to hear it. Okay, so now I'm going to do my little client admin task that I can't show you guys because that's client confidentiality, is that the word? But insert a time lapse right now. In here, I have all my clients and the rates that I have for them and everything. I think I'm gonna put it in a digital format now because I feel like things are ever changing and I think it's just gonna be easier to have it digitally. So we're going to do that right now. Did all the client stuff, prepared the invoices and all that. now that that's done, we're going to get into the content planning part of the reset. So I like to kind of plan out my content for the month for my One Media Services account, and which is my Instagram account for my business, and then my YouTube channel. So let me pull this up for you guys. So I love to use Rella to kind of plan out my content for the month. If you didn't use Rella, or if you've never heard of Rella, it's amazing. Definitely try it out. I have a code down below in the description that you can use to get some money off, but I feel like it's so easy, it's so practical to use, and it also connects to my Google Calendar, which is the selling point for me because I use my Google Calendar for everything. So right now I kind of have some stuff prepared for February because I've been just really trying to get on top of my content game. So I've been trying to do a vlog every single Sunday. My podcast goes up on Tuesdays, and then Fridays I have like a sit down type of video. And what's fun about this is on the side here, as you can see it, you have like idea content that, like, right now this one has literally nothing, so I'm just going to delete it. When I have ideas, I just put them here, and then I can just drag it into a spot that's available. So for example, I have a morning in my life that is not here. What is this vlog? This is going to be this one. Then on February 2nd, I have a workday coffee shop that I literally didn't film, so I'm going to have to change that because we're going to take that off because I didn't film that. Vlog morning in my life, so I can't have two morning in my life. So let's plan. What should I do a vlog of? Maybe like a night routine. Like vlog self-care night in my life. Bringing the intention of self-care again into the picture, then status, I just do in progress. And then you can click platform and I'll click YouTube, video, and then voila, it's there. So I have a video, like a sit down video planned. All my podcasts are planned. I just need 2 more vlogs. I'm not 100% sure what I want to vlog or what you guys like to see. So if you're watching this, comment down below some vlog ideas you have, and perhaps I will stick them into the 2 last vlog pieces left. But this is generally how I plan. My One Media Services, my Instagram, I do not have a lot planned. Let's plan a little bit here. Let's do some planning together. Tips to stand out on Reels. I think that's a good one. So I have about 3 weeks of content planned out for Instagram. I feel like I'm gonna have to sit with this a little bit more to plan out some more, but this is generally how I kind of plan out my content for the month. So definitely check out Rella if you haven't already. Okay, and then lastly and quickly, we're going to dive into the reading portion of this reset. So I have been reading, like I said, and I just want to share the books that I read in January with you guys, and then the books that I'm planning on reading in February. I feel like it could be a fun little thing. Okay, so I read 2 books. The first book I read is called Sleigh Bells Ring, a Sapphic Romance. Basically, it's by Alison Root, and the little synopsis is, for Nicole Robinson, Christmas means returning to the family home in Hebdenbridge with her sister Beth and their brother Liam, who has lived with permanent delay since a childhood accident. Though Beth and Nicole have grown up and moved away, every December the Robinson kids reunite for a month of family and festive traditions. One tradition, however, has always stood the mysterious source of the sleigh bells they've heard every Christmas for as long as they can remember. The magic of it all keeps them searching year after year, convinced the answer is just one clever plan, or perhaps something more magical, away. And while the Robinson household is brimming with holiday cheer, Nicole's love life is anything but merry. Every year, like clockwork, she finds herself single by Christmas, dumped by one girlfriend after another who can't handle the intense month-long family tradition. This year is no different, and Beth has even made her an advent calendar to track her sister's inevitable seasonal breakups. But a familiar face from the Robinsons' past begged to ask if maybe, just maybe, Nicole's luck is about to change. Niam, I don't know if that's how you say it, a childhood friend of Liam's and the only one who stayed by his side after the accident, has returned to Hebdenbridge. A decade away has turned her into a stunning Irish woman with raven hair and sparkling green eyes. And as the scent of hot chocolate fills the air, she stirs something warm and unexpected in Nicole. Can Niam fit into the Robinson family's quirky Christmas traditions, or will this holiday romance end like all the others? As sleigh bells ring and festive cheer fills the air, Nicole just might discover that the real meaning of Christmas isn't in the mystery of the bells, but in the magic of love. It was a Christmas book. You know what? Reading Christmas books in January is a thing. Reading Christmas books all year round, if that's your thing, do it. I love a little sapphic romance. But yeah, I gave this a 5 out of 5 because I was into it and I liked it. So that's the first book I read. Then the second book I read is Never Lie by Frida McFadden. I am such a thriller mystery book type of gal. So this one is newlyweds Trisha and Ethan are searching for the house of their dreams, but when they visit the remote manor that once belonged to Dr. Adrian Howell, a renowned psychiatrist who vanished without a trace 4 years earlier, a violent winter storm traps them at the estate, with no chance of escape until the blizzard comes to an end. In search of a book to keep her entertained until the snow abates, Trisha happens upon a secret room, one that contains audio transcripts from every single patient Dr. Howe has ever interviewed. As Trisha listens to the cassette tapes, she learns about the terrifying chain of events leading up to Dr. Howe's mysterious disappearance. Trisha plays the tapes one by one, late into the night. With each one, another shocking piece of the puzzle falls into place, and Dr. Adrian Howe's web of lies slowly unravels. And then Trisha reaches the final cassette, the one that reveals the entire horrifying truth. I loved this. I give it a 4 out of 5. I love Frida McFadden. I've only read 4 or 5 of her books right now, but I love her writing and love her style. So definitely recommend that one. And then I'm currently reading, so that's why I said 2.5. I'm halfway through Asylum Part 1 by Madeleine Roux. The synopsis is Asylum is a thrilling and creepy photo novel perfect for fans of the New York Times bestseller Miss Peregrine's Home for the Peculiar Children, which I've read when I was younger. For 16-year-old Dan Crawford, New Hampshire College Prep is more than a summer program, it's a lifeline. An outcast at his high school, Dan is excited to finally make some friends in his last summer before college. But when he arrives at the program, Dan learns that his dorm for the summer used to be a sanitarium, more commonly known as an asylum. And not just any asylum, a last resort for the criminally insane. As Dan and his new friends, Abby and Jordan, explore the hidden recesses of their creepy summer home, they soon discover it's no coincidence that the 3 of them ended up here, because the asylum holds the key to a terrifying past. And there are some secrets that refuse to stay buried. Featuring found photos of unsettling history and real abandoned asylums and filled with chilling mystery and page-turning suspense, Madeleine Roux's teen debut, Asylum, is a horror story that treads the line between genius and insanity. My girlfriend recommended this book, and so far I'm really liking it. I am 41% done, so I'm either going to finish this in January, since we have a few days left, or in February. Yeah, I've been liking it so far. I love me a good like mystery thriller type of book. So that's what I'm currently reading. There's more, I think there's 2 more books to that series, so I'll probably read that. There's Sanctum, which is the part 2 to this book, and then there's Catacomb, which is part 3 to this book. So I'm definitely gonna read those. Probably the next 2, Sanctum and Catacomb, so I can finish the series. I do want to read another Frida McFadden book ASAP. So if I'm feeling spontaneous and I'm able to read 3 to 4 books in February. The next one I want to read, I think, is The Wife Upstairs by Frida McFadden. My friend Alex suggested it, so I think that's going to be on my list with the other 2 of the books that I'm reading right now. That is the end of the February reset. I hope you guys enjoyed this little routine. I feel like it's going to hold me accountable to kind of just like start my month off on the good foot and just have everything prepped and everything good to go and just refresh my life a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know any book suggestions you have in the comments below. Anything you might want to see for these reset routines. Let me know what you do to reset every single month, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.